to the underground. She's a rebel with a cause, never backing down. Liliana's got the fire, she's burning it bright, taking over the night like a clock night. Go fuck yourself, we don't mess around. Where in the world is Liliana now? Laugh it off, we're on top, we wear the crown. Where in the world is Liliana now? She's a mystery, an enigma in black. No one can find her, she ain't looking back. With a smirk on her face and a fist in the air, Liliana's out there without a doubt. Go fuck yourself, we don't mess around. Where in the world is Liliana now? Laugh it off, we're on top, we wear the crown. Where in the world is Liliana now? She's a mystery, an enigma in black. No one can find her, she ain't looking back. With a smirk on her face and a fist in the air, Liliana's out there without a doubt. Can't pronounce my name, that's the crying shame. Liliana's on the loose, making chaos without. Where in the world is Liliana now? Where in the world is Liliana now? Liliana now.
Hey, fuckers. Yeehaw. We're gonna give it a few minutes for people to roll in, tie their horses up at the stables, make sure they get water, give them hay. Just got a few things we're gonna talk about tonight, but folks, come on in, relax, kick off your shoes for a minute. We're gonna get going here, but we're gonna wait for a couple more people. Welcome. I'm here. I don't see anyone in chat, but that's okay. Say hello. Don't be shy. We're gonna get going in just a few. Hang tight. Thanks. Nope, no doggy's allowed. No dogs allowed. All right. Let's go, fuckers. Welcome to the show. Impromptu show. Fun shit happened this afternoon. Hope you guys were able to tune into that. It was over on Gen X's channel. Gen X Jeff. I'm gonna do this for a minute. Hang tight. I'm gonna do a little production here. Let me see. Can I move myself out of the way? I don't know how to move myself out of the way. Dang it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm a one-woman show over here. Did that work? That work? No. Okay. So there's a photo behind me. Fuck all y'all and the horses you rode in on, because apparently I have a very high horse, everyone, if you haven't heard. And I ride horses off into the sunset. Funny story. The picture behind me. It says, everyone knows a horse is a horse, of course. And the woman on that horse happens to be pointing to a liquor store. This is in Detroit. All these photos are mine. All these images are mine that I take. I love street art, but the woman on the horse is pointing to a party store, which is a liquor store out here in Detroit. That's Basil's Party Store, everyone. Anyone know a good story about Basil? I do. I have a really good story about Basil. Apparently, Basil doesn't know me. Basil lies. It was a fucking great show today, everyone. Troll Honey Pot fucking engaged and initiated. Again, thanks Gen X Jeff. It was a fucking riot. Best $5 I've spent in a very long time. It's very hard to get, a return on your money. I hope everyone enjoyed that. If you don't know what we're talking about, let's take a quick look. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, let's hope I'm sharing the right thing. Okay. Share. Can you guys see my screen? I hope you can. Ready?
But yeah, man, it's all good. And I'll come back, but it's just like, what I'm trying to say is this. We like troll, like me, Tommy, Vinny, even Moose, Spike, we like troll. We don't And then he said this 2.5 years ago. And it's like, okay.
I couldn't even tell Tommy had an issue with you. He was pulling it off so well. Like y'all look like friends. So
Oh, Tommy
the
D?
viewers don't know any of this shit. So
Yeah.
as far as like content goes,
Yeah.
I'd rather
Well,
them see everybody.
Yeah.
If we're capable
Yeah.
of being all here and pretending there's no drama and having the conversation we've been having, I'd rather the viewers see that
Yeah.
than that everybody secretly hates each other.
Yeah. And like I said, man, no hard feelings. I just, you know, I knew people were paying, so I just kind of like, I waited it out. I waited it out, and I'm like, all right, I'll just wait it out, and then they'll eventually stop, and they don't stop. And then 2 years ago, I'm like,
Jeff,
okay,
you don't even have to rewind and
Yeah.
catch up. It's the same
even
loop. You didn't miss
even a
anything.
large part of your chat was like, this is like really stupid, man. This is like dumb.
It is. It's really
you know?
stupid. I'm one
You
of
know,
those people
so-
that think it's really stupid.
Yeah, but like I said, I enjoy coming. I know you're on the. If you're on the end out, I just wanted to. I literally just got done eating. I wasn't waiting for everyone to be gone. I just got done eating.
That's
And the meat,
that's what I
the
told.
meatloaf came out good. Meatloaf, fresh mashed potatoes. I went peas. Not a big pea fan, but I went peas.
Frozen or canned?
Canned.
Ooh, the little cans, the kind
The
of used to
canned
feed
peas.
us at school that you make the fake
Yeah,
guacamole out of.
And then I got a nice loaf of fresh bread. So
That sounds good.
keep it simple. Keep it simple. But are you going on again later? Are you going on tomorrow? What do you think?
Oh, I'll probably be on later tonight.
Okay.
I'm sure.
If I'm up, I've been falling asleep early because I have to go in. Some days I go mid, and some days I have to go early. So I have to go early tomorrow. But if you go on not too late, I don't feel like going like a 10 or 11 or something like that. Unless it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll probably be sleeping. But usually take like a 3-hour break, right? Then you come back on, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, whatever. If you're around, I'll pop up and we'll have more Battle Royale, I guess. And I'll tell you this, some of the stuff they said was not true. It was not true. And I'm not going to address it right now because it's not rehash. Let's
Yeah.
let sleeping dogs lie. You
But
know,
you
but
are rehashing. You're exactly rehashing, bro. Come on.
well, I can do that.
But
Let's stop there. He was confronted about his lies. He denied it still. That was my scheme, everyone. Throw money at the situation. Mike thinks he's the moneymaker. Nope. The money was to catch you in your fucking lies, you jackass. You want to be the star of the show, but you can't take it. It was so entertaining to watch Mike crawl because he was getting at it from all sides. And you guys, he still fucking denies it. He still lies. Prior to that scene I just showed everyone, 20 minutes or half an hour before that, it was a great troll session. Cheese was up there. Witch was up there. And Mike still denied everything. Every single thing. I have to thank Jeff. He did give me an opportunity to go up there. I tried to address the situation. Mike ran. And then Mike said that I'm the problematic one, that I lie. And it's just a shame. It's just a shame that someone like that uses people to make themselves look good. And, you know, he's desperate for attention and Jeff gives it to him. Oh my God, Mr. B, do you guys want to watch that part? Did the video play okay? Will someone give me a thumbs up or let me know in the chat? Because if you guys want to go to the beginning of the story, grab some tissues because you guys are going to laugh cry. I hope so. Again, this $5. Tell me in the chat if you guys want to watch the beginning of that. I just can't get over it right now. It was a fucking honeypot. Mike trolled himself, you guys. Mike seriously trolled himself. I'll put a link for anyone who was actually a part of that to come up. You guys, if anyone wants to do a live panel reaction, if you haven't seen it, let me do this. Let me put the link out there. I don't know if everyone's seen this or not, but holy shit. Let me just do that. Let me prep the video again because I'm running on a laptop. Megan, you're more than welcome if you want to come up and help me drive back here. I don't know if you caught anything that happened earlier. Yeah, Mr. B, that is another component of it, right? So I know that Jeff's channel is predominantly a male-based channel. There are certain things that they prefer to talk about, and there are certain things that I'm starting to understand make people uncomfortable. Again, that's okay. I'm not there. I try to be very respectful over there. I just try to have fun. I think you guys see me in the chat. I just, feel like throwing confetti in the air sometimes. But I don't want to give the video away because I really want people to go watch it and go give Jeff a view because that was my point, to pay to play. If you guys haven't gotten that yet, wink, wink. But when I started to address Mike in a demeanor, that Mike had addressed me the entire time when he addressed me, because he did ignore me. Jeff accused me of calling a man out on their emotions. Mr. B, anyone else? I don't know if you caught that, but okay, so I can't call someone out on their emotion when they are acting triggered. And I didn't even say a quarter of the shit I said wasn't as bad as what other people said. But again, it didn't matter because it's pay to play. So I should be able to say anything. But I was then called out because I called Mike out on his emotions. So yeah, we're gonna watch this. You guys just watch this package unfold. Did I not put the link in the chat? I am, I can't multitask. I'm sorry. But here's the link. I wasn't holding out. I just cannot multitask. Yeah. Flaky Jake, yeah. And that's what I want to call out, right? So I'm paying a troll. I should come out there and say that, hey, I don't want to fucking walk on eggshells here, especially if I'm here to troll. That was my entire point. And it turned out, again, great show, the Mike show. Because you guys, he's triggered and he pretends that he's not. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool, man. It's okay. Yeah. So hold on. Let me gather myself for a minute. It was pretty exciting and fun. The link is out there if anyone wants to come up. We're going to watch this from the point that I got shit rolling. And again, it's so funny because Mike is like, oh, well, it's money for me. No, fucker. It was my money to make you troll yourself, you fucking dipshit. You fucking idiot. You fell for it. Nothing like trolling yourself, douchebag. Sorry. I put it in the chat. I'm good. Okay. No one wants to come up. If no one wants to come up, we're going to get the main event going. So, sorry, let me shut things off back here. Okay. Again, sorry, I am not used to doing this shit. What am I gonna do? All right. Just in case anyone is wondering, I am tagged in this, so I am assuming that I do have creative rights to this, and we're gonna do a review. But I can't multitask. Hold on, let me shut up for a minute. Gen X, Jeff. Okay. So let's go to the beginning, and I'm gonna leave the chat up because the chat probably wasn't lying. Hold on, I'm looking for the point. Okay. All right, hold on. We're gonna do this. All right, everyone ready to rock and roll? Oh, I'm gonna get this going. Give me 1 second. All right, we're gonna do. Okay, ready? Here we go.
We have Cheesehead in the back. Can you flash your face real quick so I can see that you're a person?
Watch Mike's facial
And then I'll let you off.
expressions from here on out until Witch comes up,
Oh.
and then watch Witch's
Or
face.
hang on, you know what? I'll do this overlay thing.
He's not a flasher.
Hmm.
He's not a
Um,
flash at that.
Yeah,
Cheesehead,
yeah.
I
Listen. I run a channel. Last thing I would do, Jeff.
That's him, Jeff.
that is him. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
What's
Lucy-
up, fellas? First time caller, first time panel guest. What's up, Mikey, Vinny, Tommy,
What's up?
Jeff?
So
So wait,
So
so Mike,
cheese,
Mike, are
chicken
you,
man cheese.
you like that? You like that, Mike? Are you comparing burritos and hot
Hot
pockets?
Pockets.
Ugh. This guy. Hey,
Different
Jeff.
shell.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, bro. And Mike, can I just say one thing? One thing. Can you please stop with the fake accent, please?
What's his real accent?
You can't see, Jeff. You don't know Mike like we know Mike.
I know he's been pretty consistent with me so far with the
But-
accent.
But when Mike gets around certain people, his accent changes. Like if he's
Really?
talking to somebody from the South, he's Southern. If he's talking to somebody from, say, the streets, Mike's hood, Mike's fake Italian accent.
That's code switching.
Yeah,
Oh,
he-
my
he
nigga.
knows
That's a
that.
useful skill. I wish I had that.
Mike sounds
Hey,
pretty.
we on the streets right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Y'all
never
hear me?
talked Cajun with me yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
never.
give it time, Jeff. Give it
Yeah,
time.
good time. Good time.
Give it time.
It's all
All
we
right,
gotta do.
Jeff.
So wait, hold on. Give me 1 second here. This is like some 1984 shit, some thought crimes, like some shit that hasn't even happened yet. Give it time, dude. Don't worry. It's already,
Yeah, it's coming.
Precog.
It's coming.
Yes, give it
Like a
time.
pre-crime and shit. Like,
Listen.
fucking Mike doesn't even walk through the door, and they're like, "Hey, this motherfucker coming." I'm telling you right now, this is how it's gonna go down.
Exactly. He's so predictable. We kind of already know what to expect from Mike.
Who's we? Who's we?
Unpredictable.
Yeah, Mike, everybody. Come on, man. Don't
So
play
let me
that.
ask you a question. Why am I so
Like the Truman
confused?
Show?
Why is my life concerning to you?
Because Mike, you come on YouTube and you share it with everybody. Once
I'm
again,
not sharing with you. I'm not talking to you.
Mike, you're on YouTube. You're on a platform. People pay
Okay.
attention. So
Why?
therefore-
Why?
why what?
Why am I a concern of yours?
Who said
If you don't like me, if you don't like me, don't talk to me.
You are
If you
on
don't like me, don't talk to me.
on a panel. People are going to pay attention to what you say
Okay.
and what you do. If you don't want that, then stay off of a panel. It's that simple. If you don't want people to talk about the stuff that you do, stop doing dumb shit. It's that simple.
What am I doing that's dumb?
Oh, here we go. I'm not doing this on Jeff's panel. I'm going to be
Telling you,
respectful.
man,
Oh, you have 2 more minutes.
Okay, so Mike, you pulling out your penis on a
Why are
panel
you
is
yelling?
normal.
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Can you
I'm not
put down-
yelling, Mike. I'm not yelling. First of all,
calm down.
yeah, calm
Calm
down. Like I said, Mike, pulling out your penis.
All right. So from here on out, I want you guys to watch my friend Witch's face and bounce between her face and Mike's face. Mike's face gets both red and white at the same time. And he starts fidgeting more. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute. because I want to pop back in and see how everything is going. Is everything going okay in the chat, everyone? We still want to watch. Yeah, Megan, if I do full screen, will it show the chat still though? I just want to be sure you guys can see that chat because, okay, yep, all right, thanks. Yeah, give me 1 second. All right, we're going back in. So I think it was this one. Yes. All right, here we go.
On a panel, is it normal? Dropping the N-word 40 times on a panel, is it normal? Pulling out a weapon, trying to get my channel shut down, is it normal?
Oh, you did that?
Yes, he did that, Jeff.
That's
Yes.
Don't
he
do it
pulled,
here.
He pulled a rifle on my channel in an attempt to get it shut down.
So this is
Look at
where you're
Witch.
messing up,
Welcome.
Jeff, because you're allowing this to happen. And if Mike pulled a rifle out right now, I would be like, dude, that was fucking called. That was
No,
exactly
he
what I
wouldn't. He would never come up again. He would not.
No,
I
we
can't
get
take
that,
that
but
kind of risk.
I'm saying, dude, he already told you he didn't want to be trolled.
Mike
Yeah,
is
but he could. I mean, he can leave when he wants. He's participating so far.
Yeah.
Mike's a master troll.
Yeah, he's a master.
This your face, Mike.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is the
before we cut the
circular
last
troll.
stream, we had an actual masturbator on the stream. He was wanking the softie. It was like a soft serve little Vienna
I
sausage.
know Mike. Mike will fucking trash
Liliana.
all these fuckers.
Oh, thank you, Liliana.
But no-
Let me. I have to go to YouTube to see the logos because StreamYard blocks them out. So let me see what you got.
Those are tea kettles.
Mike's a
Oh,
master troll.
okay. Let's
Yeah,
spill the tea.
it's the circular troll, Tommy. The circular
Stop
troll.
gaslighting, Tommy. Stop the gaslighting.
Look at his face. He is grimacing and squirming so bad. And you guys, all I had to do was throw more dollars at the situation. Look how he perpetuates what will happen into trolling himself. Good Lord, he's that dumb.
Sliding, cut it out.
Oh, but now he's mad, Tommy. No more touching.
Tommy, what's Tommy doing?
Yeah,
I
what's
think
Tommy
he's
doing?
I'm a master troll. Tommy just messing with me. Tommy's messing.
Yeah, he's just messing with you. Mike.
Which do you want in on the trolling while the meter is still running?
Get
You
back
see
to
her
light
face?
on.
She can't hold back. She's like, get me in the game.
All right, and I have to say, I love Witch. She's my girl. We've hung out. We'll get to that story in a little bit because that comes up. But you guys gotta love Witch. Oh my God, she's hilarious.
Coach, I'm ready.
Yeah.
No, I'm just I'm just here to witness and grace everyone with my wonderful facial expressions because I mean even though I respect your panel, Jeff.
Yes.
And there have been there a couple of times that I've been up here, especially with Mike.
Is your
I
hair
have
soft?
my hair is extremely soft, yes, especially since I washed it today.
You keep touching it.
Oh my God, I just have to laugh that the boy panels got distracted by the fucking girl. And they're like, is your hair soft? Like, sorry, they can't even fucking talk to girls. Oh my God, I love you, Witch. Oh my God, you're the fucking best.
So I'm like,
Well, I
damn, dude,
have
I'm not
ADHD,
soft
so it's
hair.
my tick. It's
Ah.
No, it's all good. dude. I got ticks all the
That's
time.
pretty convenient.
but I do my best to stay civil when the occasion calls for it.
So you're not going to pull your penis out randomly at the end and make it stop.
Watch Mike. He's gripping his knuckles right now. He is holding his tongue. Look how he physically starts to become triggered and agitated.
Because that just happened. We
If I
literally
did,
just-
I would be so jealous of it. So I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Just gonna say
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate it. You know what? I would rather feel like more of a man than have you whip out some like 12-inch fucking, girth.
Whip
Something
it
that's like a
out.
piece come out of like a woman or something. Sorry.
What
I yield.
happens when you pull your penis out on a panel and then YouTube doesn't even recognize it as a penis? Should you go around?
That's what I don't get.
Would you go around and tell people you're 10 inches when YouTube didn't even recognize that you pulled your wiener out on a panel? I mean, come.
Is it me or
Mike.
Cheesehead sounds like he's speaking?
Yeah,
up to me?
Cheesehead, you're
Yeah.
up.
I was gonna say,
I'm cutting it out.
one hell of a
Cheesehead,
gummy I
right.
got going on. Cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
We got some skirting in there.
Yeah.
Is that the 4 minutes? Is the troll credits
That's
used up?
way past that. Yeah, that's way past 1 minute.
Mike,
Yeah.
I sure thank you for being a good sport. You didn't have
Yeah,
like
No, so I just kept on throwing more money. 4 minutes? No. It's gonna be endless minutes because you consented to going on panel. It was the rules. Panelists always ask the host what the rules are before you go up. So it keeps going as long as you keep throwing money at it, right? 4 minutes up? Nah, let's keep going.
That's way
Didn't hear
past
any of that.
time.
Yeah, Mike's gonna keep it. He's like, yeah,
Yeah, but
4.5
the
minutes.
problem is
Marty
now
said
that
that's
we've
enough.
gone through that, like, how
Yeah,
do we
last
go
time-
back? 'Cause
Yeah,
now
last
I'm
time,
thinking,
yeah, last time me and Witch were on a panel, it was actually fun. We were talking about all kinds of different stuff. It was
It
cool.
was because I was
Yeah.
respecting Jeff's panel.
Oh, you see, was that
That's
passive
why.
aggression? Like you secretly had aggression toward him, but it was.
I do my best.
She
I
just
do my
said she's
best to keep
respecting,
it.
man.
Yes,
No.
yes. 'cause
PC
I know,
going on.
Jeff. You know,
Just being
you
PC.
claim this as a safe space, and I
A
respect
lot of
this.
And you
people
know
are
Jeff
putting
doesn't
their
like women
passive
already,
aggressive.
Richie, so it's like you
That's
want
fair
You know,
safe
Tommy's
today.
here, Cheese is here. I haven't talked
Oh,
to Cheese in forever.
yeah.
Spike's here, Vinny's here.
Yeah.
My,
What
you know, my
up,
friends
bitch?
are here. What's up, baby? You know, my friends are
But
here.
isn't
It's
this
not
like
I'm
one of the American ideals that people that don't necessarily like each other get along can all coexist in one space and make it work?
Yeah,
somehow?
that's
sure,
America, baby.
sure,
Mhm.
sure. I do because you have to. You have to.
And we're doing it. I think it's a credit to everybody on this panel that we're pulling it off.
I mean, it's not easy, but it's
Yeah,
doable.
pull it off, not pull it out. Okay, you hear that? Yeah.
Yes.
Pull it off.
Oh,
Don't pull it
man.
out. Don't pull it out.
Dude, like
I mean,
the thing is like the last porn bomber got full screen, and it was like I'm sitting here going like, God, come on, Jeff, and Jeff doesn't even know
I
what's
was
going
slow.
on.
There was a lot going on at once, mainly because I'm very auditory, and I was so focused on the conversation. It took my visual brain a while to even realize that something was happening. That's why. And Spike was being so polite and
Spike was like,
indirect,
"Hey,
and
Jeff."
trying to address it at the lowest level possible instead of screaming fire.
Jeff, you might want to remove that guy or something like
Yeah.
that. Something
If-
And I like
solid.
heard it in my brain, but it was getting it to prioritize
Jeff came
with the
over
rest
like
of
an
the stuff
airline
going on.
pilot. Ladies
And then I was
gentlemen.
fumbling with the controls, and I made it bigger. And then
Oh,
I
no.
froze, and I'm like, oh my god, I made it big. What do I do? Where's remove? Where's remove?
Okay, so yeah, Jeff got porn bombed earlier in the day. So this was a continuation of picking up that live stream. If you guys didn't see the porn bombing, it was a pretty exciting afternoon. I do have to say. Yeah, so Jeff got porn bombed. I'm gonna pause there for a minute. Do I keep going? I think half of you were there, so it's really funny. It's just really funny. Megan, I don't know if you want to come up. Should we keep going? You guys want to keep watching it? Let's do it.
Jeff, can you do that? Can you do that for Mike and make it bigger, or no?
Make Mike bigger?
No, make it bigger. Never
Look
mind.
at his face.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Like you
Never
were
mind.
great, Sam. You came
Not
over like
from
an
here.
airline pilot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now flying at our altitude. And Jeff, if you would please just go ahead and eliminate that center square down below as we fly up to
Well,
our.
it was a good conversation. It was at one point.
And yes, Internet God, I lost your comment, but I'll honor the $5 as additional minutes. So 5 more minutes of
Okay.
trolling for whoever wants it.
So when did you get porn bombed?
This is the restart of the stream. We were going about an hour or two before this, and
Mhm.
it was a regular that used to hang out here. So it was a person we all knew. It wasn't a stranger,
Wow.
and that person just started masturbating on stream. None of us
What
saw
the-
it coming or expected it.
I don't
Was it an actual regular?
Yeah, I say he just.
Yeah,
forgot
Well,
to-
actually, this is what happened.
Look, and Mike, Jeff's biggest fan, has nothing to say about it, right? Mike, Jeff's biggest panelist, who has flopped his dick out before, ironically, has nothing to say about being porn bombed. Look at his face. He's biting his hand the entire time.
There was a regular that hasn't been here in a while that showed up, and I asked him to cam, and he showed me his face. I'm like, okay, it's him. Haven't seen him in a while. And then he dropped off, and I said, you can come back on if you want. And a few minutes later, he came back under the same name, but I didn't ask him to cam up a second time. So it could have been a different person, like using that name.
Yeah, they,
I highly doubt so.
But the likelihood of that happening, it's more likely that it was this person.
yeah, 'cause when I do stream, right? People will come backstage under somebody else's name, right? And that's why we try to put the banner up to hear who it is, because that's something that's being born by, man. I don't get.
Bro, I mean,
I would never-
it was
I
so
would never
sick.
do
Like,
it.
it was just a little Vienna sausage. It wasn't even like a big old Jack and horse dick or something. It was like,
We were talking about Vienna sausages earlier too.
and then
There's
all
a
of
whole
a sudden, this guy
conversation
gets up
about
there,
it.
he goes, "You want my Vienna?"
No, well, I'm sorry I have to see, Jeff.
Yeah,
That's,
man,
that's
that's
great.
Now I have to go back and clip it out. And then Flow State was all excited because he had created some conflict.
So see, this entire time, Mike is not even saying anything about it. Cheese was like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, other people were like, oh, that really sucks. Mike is off looking to the side, distracted, acting like nothing is bothering him, fidgeting more, and getting more crazy eyes.
Flick content that he was excited to use in a video, and all of that got thrown out the window. And then he accused me of porn bombing my own stream so that I wouldn't have to make that video available.
Let me fix my audio. I'm gonna come back up, Jeff. Just give me a couple minutes.
All right.
Yeah,
What's up, Miss Boo?
it was like the size of a combo.
A supersize?
Was it not?
No,
in
like the
season?
combo that
It's a
little
downsize.
or pepperoni flavored
The
combo.
child kitty meal. Maybe that's a bad.
Because that's what it looked like. A very small seasoned salty.
It was an
All
eating.
right. Well, we can hear what Witch has to say now that she's here.
Like I
You
said,
just want to talk with your face?
I do. I like
Okay.
talking with my face.
All right.
It's very passive aggressive for me, and I I feel like I say a lot more with my face than I do with actual words. But
Can you put her in the middle? Like,
Yeah, I can put it in the middle.
she's got the prime time. You know, she's got that.
I
Oh,
face.
agree.
please.
She looks
Oh,
good. Let's
please.
get you over here.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
would cam up, but me versus you on cam, it would just be like a 15-year-old girl versus like full-on woman. It's just not a good look for me.
Which he's really
I
trying to
would
just break the
say-
record of how long.
Look, so this entire time, it's not about Mike. There's great conversation, great charisma, awesome stuff happening. It's not about him. He's like a hurt little kid looking off. He keeps looking to the side. He's quiet, has nothing to say, but it gets better. Hang on, y'all.
Long he could hold that big goldfish in his hand.
That's right. That's right. You know,
Oh my
listen, I
God.
had this goldfish when I was 2 years old, brother.
So wait, so we just got guppies, right? And we got 3 of them. 2 of them are like a silver and orange, and then one was like a black and gold. Well, the little guppy, he's called Floyd for some reason. He was going after the black and blue fish and biting at his tail so much that the tail disappeared and the fish died. Like,
Oh,
this
yeah,
fish
that happens to
literally
guppies.
killed this other fish because he's a racist. Like, we have a racist killer fish in our house right now.
You know what? The first thing I would do is I'd beat that fish. You just got to beat it.
Gotcha.
It's like this tiny. It's like this tiny. Like, I
I mean, that's the same size as the dude who showed us earlier.
All right, so this entire time, Mike's been quiet. He hasn't piped up. He hasn't tried to hijack the conversation. And he's starting to get upset about it.
And I mean, a dude wasn't even like, he was lit dick it. You know, like he wasn't even
He's a grower,
trying.
not a shower.
We have our troll reinforcements here.
All
Liliana,
right.
Welcome, Liliana.
All right,
20 minutes.
people, hello. Jeff, I
Party
just wanted to
people.
come up to say hello to everyone. But I want to say thank you, Jeff, for entertaining us and letting us do silly shit. If anyone knows me, knows I like to have fun. So thank you for encouraging the space to have fun. And with that, yes, we pay to play. Troll money is welcome here. Throw your monies. If you're on panel, you consent to being trolled.
I'll show you some of my nipples if you give me $20.
There we go.
Some? How many do you have? No, I don't
I
have.
have 3 nipples, and if you show Jeff a little love with the cash, I will show you the nipples. Might not be
You,
mine.
you have a triple nipple?
No, I just figured if I said that, it would get people to pay.
Oh,
They're like,
you say
oh, shit, I
anything
gotta
for
see it.
content.
He's got a third nipple. Fuck,
The
I gotta see
Viking
it.
nipple.
Hey, Jeff.
Well,
Jeff,
once you
I'm
send
gonna
the money, I can't take it back.
Do what, Mike?
I'm gonna cook dinner, man. I'll try to come up later, but
Oh,
Good to
see,
see you
this
guys.
is
Mike, Mike,
okay. So I'm gonna pause there. This is not the first time I have come up, and Mike has to go all of a sudden. It gets better. This is the
I
only
appreciate it,
thing-
Mike. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
no,
fun.
no, it's
This is
fine.
the
I'm
only
gonna
thing.
get it done by 6:30, so I'm gonna go make it now.
Mike,
I'll
are
talk
you
to you
making?
guys.
Are you making
Hey,
that?
I appreciate
making
you.
that,
Appreciate your time, brother.
I wanted
Oh,
him
now-
to at least say hello to me. He won't even say hello to me. I can't
No,
even say to
because
come up
he
here for
knows
him to
he
say
knows.
hello
I'm
to
sorry, Jeff.
me.
I'm really sorry because he knows all the shit that he has said, especially about you and me.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot.
A lot.
Maybe he's just hungry.
Well, he's hungry too, but it's funny. Every single fucking time I come up here, he runs, Jeff.
But y'all were on here the other night and talking to each other, and y'all both y'all like, what's the problem? And neither one of you could think of anything that y'all
Yeah.
had. And so
Oh, I
the
could think of a
conversation
ton of
fell
things.
flat and didn't go anywhere. So to me, if
Could've
there was
asked him.
beef, it would have all
I
come
can out.
out.
tell you right now,
No,
what
no,
it
no,
is
no.
90% of the time between men and women is sexual attention.
Oh,
I
that's
got
the stuff I
probably-
don't pick up on.
I don't think it's that at all. It's probably
No,
uncomfortable
no.
for a
No,
lady
I
to
just
say
have-
why.
I have to
I
say
actually don't
this.
know what
Why?
happened between y'all
Yeah,
and
hold
Mike.
on, hold on. Can
I
I
don't
Is
know
that the
just
passive?
Fill me in on the tea.
can I just say
PLS.
one thing and then I'll drop?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, so I just want to confront, right, that he has an issue with me. He will be in chat. He goes around talking smack about people. And this is the thing, like, we're trying to be amiable, Jeff, and come up here. I'm not trying to cause drama, but we pay to play now. So I just want to speak my piece. He will run from me and act like nothing is wrong. And he's the biggest shit talker. Say it to my face. Like, I don't care if you have a problem, say it to my face. So that's all I want to say. He runs. He will not.
Don't let it bother you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But
Yeah,
it's
you
funny
can't.
that,
You cannot
that
let
we
it
can't
bother
go.
you.
Don't let him
No,
trigger you.
but for me, it's funny we can't go and hang out places because of Mike.
and that's not
You can
fair.
hang out. You just don't
Jeff,
worry about
yeah,
talking to him.
we like hanging out here, but it just sucks like we can't have a natural organic conversation because like Mike doesn't even acknowledge human beings. That's kind of sad. But
All right, what
Okay, so I'm going to pause there because I tried to speak my piece. Again, if anyone knows me, they know that I don't bullshit around. Yep, Jeff has had issues with me for some reason on the panel before. I don't know if it's me. That's fine if it is. But like I had to say something. We all think it. You motherfuckers think it. I got to pay to go up there and say it. So people control themselves. So, right, I got up there. He had to go cook dinner. We start discussing the truth, and guess what happens?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say is,
know.
ladies, you were the two ladies that Jeff actually appreciates and likes.
And then, go ahead, Moose.
I got gloves on. Get ready to make some dinner. But I'm not running from anybody. I'm actually getting ready to make dinner. Everyone do yourself a favor. Liliana, get over yourself. Okay, get over yourself. There's no problem. I don't know you. I have no problem with you. Okay, we were on the panel.
Okay, just look at Witch's face from here out. That's all you need is to look at Witch's face.
Oh, there's no problem. I'm not running from anybody. Get off your high horses. No one's afraid. No one's running. I have to cook dinner. Is that okay that I have a mic? Sorry.
Whoa.
So he just came back to yell at me and snap at me. He does not sound triggered. He does not sound angry. You guys tell me in the comment what you think, because then guess what happens after that? But yeah, does Mike sound angry? Does he sound triggered? Was anything said to him for him to come back like that at me? I don't know, but it just watch Witch's face. She's awesome.
Well, no, he just hang on. That's a game because he just got accused of something, and then he's getting called triggered when he has a reaction to getting accused of something that he's not guilty of.
Okay, now that did get me when Jeff said that, because he was caring about Mike's feelings because Mike got triggered, and that's not fair. And to me, Jeff, I'm sorry, that's fucked up because he did really shitty things and yelled at me, right? But you're calling other people out on it, not Mike. That's fucked up.
And also, I want to address this from Flaky Jake real quick. Yes, except this is pay to play. So now that they loaded up the drama credits, they can speak. Like that doesn't apply.
Jeff, do you know how many times this man has asked me how many times if Liliana and I have actually slept together? Do you know how many times this man has grilled me for that information?
So if you notice, Mike will just keep speaking over people who are telling the truth. Like I wasn't even trying to say anything the entire time. And Witch opened her can of whoop ass on him. And of course, all Mike has to do is lie and yell over people. And we're the bad ones, right? We caused Mike to have this reaction. Fuck yourself, Mike. You're a manipulative piece of shit trying to find companionship on Jeff's panel, and you're just there because he feels sorry for you. No one else wants to fucking hang out with you. You cry to him. That's all you've ever done is cried and bitched on panels. Do you see what they're saying about the chat? And now you're a fucking petulant little boy.
Mike, you said you had to go cook. You said you had to cook.
Go cook. Bye. Go cook. Bye.
Holy
Bye.
fuck, I got wow.
No, you know how many times he has asked me if Liliana and I have actually slept together? You know how many times he's asked me that?
I don't.
Like a bajillion. And even though I said no, it never happened. He was grilling and grilling.
Yeah, but he doesn't know me. But he has so much to say. About
Well, he just said he didn't have a problem with you. Yeah.
He doesn't have a problem with anybody. He keeps saying he told Meg that he didn't, and we're not at all. He called me a bitch on welfare.
so sorry. With that, I'm gonna
Whoa.
ride my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
ride off
called some
into my.
people fat
And
bitches.
I can tell he's never said
it.
this to me on this stream, so I wouldn't know any of this
I would've
except
called you
y'all are
fat
telling
bitch.
me.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
because your channel, you don't like that kind of drama, and I understand that, and I respect that.
But it didn't. None of it came from him on this channel. Like, so
No,
if
on
he's
this
saying
channel.
that, he's never said it to me here.
And he probably
You're on your,
wouldn't.
He won't.
you're on your high horse, Switch.
Yeah, sorry. I got it. Guys, I have to get off.
Your high horses.
I have to get on my
Hello.
high horse and ride into the sunset.
Liliana's going to ride off.
Yeah.
You guys.
I'm going into the sunset, Jeff. Thank you for having me. Bitches, twerk, work.
Damn,
spend
Mike
money.
pulled up on
Well,
her.
let's do
Hey,
it. Yeah.
Liliana, are you streaming later?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna take.
Okay.
She says it's pay to play, folks. So $5, $10, $20 more.
And I'll come back.
Send
You guys
your
can
money.
see-
I don't act like a
Yeah,
whore.
this is all sponsored by Liliana. She is allowing this drama and trolling to
Yeah,
happen
thank
right
you,
now.
Liliana.
You're
And
welcome.
Stream is-
Thank you,
Money,
Liliana.
okay, fuck you, fuck you,
Thank you,
bye.
Liliana, for
Bye.
sponsoring. Have a wonderful night riding your horse, the high horse, not just a regular horse. It's a high
I ride a
horse.
fucking Clydesdale.
Mike
so-
leaves them.
All right, so we're gonna stop there for now. There is more because guess what? I decided to come back. Pay to play, bitches. I decided to come back. I don't know if you guys want to get to that. I kind of don't want to play it because I got really pissed because Jeff let Mike do his bullshit. Right? Mike wasn't paying to play to troll. Fuck you. It's my money. But Jeff let Mike run his little bullshit mouth. So that's what I kind of wanted to show. I don't know if you guys want to, if you want me to cut to that, I will. I showed you guys this piece. This is what I kind of started with, where Mike was saying that he didn't lie, right? He's professing his saintliness to Jeff. And then I fucking had it. I was done.
Ethan on him. And for them, that was just
So Mike went and cooked dinner. That's why he had to get off. And I don't know how long this was after, maybe an hour. He ran back up.
cheap jock content, right?
Yeah.
So now they're not getting that. Either I just act like this, and if they start dogpiling me, I just like, oh, okay. Well, then you guys go ahead and do what you're gonna do. I'll just sit here and mute and let me know when you're done, and then I'll talk. And then
Mike is making me money right now. I just got 3 super chats paying to insult Mike, and I didn't even have to do anything. I didn't have to feature them or play music or anything. If you want to throw your money to insult Mike, do it. Keep doing it. But I'm not gonna.
I'm telling you,
I've never had an argument with Liliana. There's never been a problem. Why she has a bug up her ass about me, I can't figure out why. Because I don't even know this person. You know?
I don't know, Mike. You're fresh off the press, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I've known of you for quite a while. We've talked a couple times.
I don't know. I think I know most of you in chat. And most of you in chat have known me and seen me hang out places. Has Mike not been there? Does Mike not know me? He is such a foolish piece of shit. I have something up my ass, by the way. I do. It's the saddle that I rode my high horse on, you fucker.
Times before, yeah. But yeah, dude. I just say, dude, when people start going at you, just act like just be yourself, like you are right now. Just speak all, don't get upset. They're trying to get a rise out of you. You know, it's a guild song.
Yeah,
troll
for
song.
content or for just sadistic pleasure, entertainment.
Right. I can
Sometimes it works. I got trolled today. And it
Yes, right. I saw
didn't
that.
see it coming from that person, which I know,
Right.
is like, of course, that person's gonna.
Well,
wow,
the verse is like this.
This is
It
the
goes like
best
this.
job in the world. I knew I picked the right career.
The verse kind of goes like this song. It's they're just trying to get a rise out of you. Yes, it's true. You respond, and that's the excuse. Do start trouble on the double. You know, and all that.
Wait, what's that?
So that's the troll song, right? It's a
That's like going to
paradox.
the- it's like going to the Pizza Hut. I don't want to be in the
Oh
business.
my God, will this ever end?
It's like the Pizza Hell.
I do like the color scheme we have going on at the bottom, though. I appreciate that.
And I asked myself, where does all this aggression come from? Why are these people so angry? Like all the time.
It's like being a wolf in the wolf pack, man. It's if you want in, this is what you got to do. And it's just to get on a lot of it stems, I think, from all the lockdowns in that era when everyone was all cooped up in their houses, they couldn't get out, and they started jumping on here, right?
Yeah.
And then tensions run high. There's drama before that, but it really kicked off in 2019-20, right? It did.
And I'll say, yeah, and you're right. And I'll say this in closing because I'm going to go too. Because if we don't go, Jeff's never.
Oh, go figure. Someone needs to go. Okay, go ahead and say your closing.
Liliana, would you like to address me? Go ahead. I'll listen to you. What would you like to address me?
Thanks for letting me up. Good to talk to y'all. All right.
Hey, take care, brother. Take care.
Bye.
So,
Thank you,
Liliana,
Abe.
I
All
don't
right, this
know
is the
you.
last one.
Yeah, I don't know you. I don't care to know you. So if you have anything to say to me, go ahead.
Okay, so talking about passive aggressiveness.
No,
So you're
what is the
told,
problem?
hold
No,
on,
what is
you
the
told me
problem
to go
with me?
ahead,
Liliana,
Mike.
what
Wait,
is the
let her
problem
talk.
with
Give her a chance
What's
to
the
talk.
problem with me? No talk in a circle. Get right
Hang
to the
on,
point.
let her. Mike,
Get-
look, I'm gonna backstage you so she can talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, so apparently Mike has an issue with me. You can tell by the way he speaks to me. He's very defensive. He has to come off and say he doesn't know me. He has no issues with me. He's very defensive and comes off and says that. So obviously there's an issue. He does know me. He's lying. He has talked about me. He's lying. He's talked shit about me. He's lying. So I'm here to confront. Why are you a fucking liar and trying to make me look like a bad person, Mike, when you are the fucking bad person? Go for it.
All right.
Okay, I don't know you. You constantly, for some reason, say, you came up that one night, Mike, why do you have a problem with me? Why? I said, I don't have a problem with you. I don't even know who you are. I have no, and you continually, every single night, he has a problem with me. He's always, I don't have a problem with you. You're manufacturing.
Show me where every single night I have said you have a problem with me.
Can I talk?
No,
Every
answer that
single night.
question.
Okay,
Okay, show me where. Show me where, Mike.
Okay, does he sound triggered? Is he angry? Did I hurt his feelings? What the fuck happened? I don't know. All right, we're gonna finish this up because he's exhausting me.
Yes, hang on. It's fair is fair. We have to do this one at a time. Go ahead.
Jeff, the first night she come up when she did this brainstorming of the troll game, that's fine. You can do whatever you want, anything creative you can. She came up, she wanted to engage me. Why you don't like me? I said,
You guys, I think he's jealous of the brainstorming of the troll game I did. Right? He wanted to be the money pot. It wasn't his idea. He thinks the money is for trolling him, but it was so he could troll himself. Dun dun dun.
I have no problem with you. I don't know you. I don't want to engage in any kind of troll game. I just don't.
But it sounds like she's talking about stuff from before that, like other panels that you
I don't know what she's talking about. It must have been from years ago because I don't remember. I don't. Sorry.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember anything. I don't even remember when you came up. I don't even remember who you were. You know how many tens of thousands of people I've talked to in 2.5 years?
He's a very popular guy.
Tens of thousands of people he talks to. You guys, he doesn't remember any of us, but we're obsessed with him.
That's true.
I don't remember everybody I talked to, and I'm sorry, but you're not very consequential to where you're not a large channel owner, which I would remember. I would remember someone that was a channel owner that I would frequent. If I met you in passing once
It
or twice,
sounds to me like he's talking to her.
yeah, over 2 years ago. I don't remember you. Listen, you can say whatever you want to say. Liliana, I'm not going to engage you anymore. That's all. I'm here to talk to you.
Okay, then stop talking shit. Okay, Mike. So
Not
stop
talking
talking
shit.
shit.
I don't know
Okay,
you.
Mike,
I don't know you.
Mike,
I don't know you.
go ahead, Liliana.
You're very defensive. You're obviously hiding something. The entire chat knows. The entire chat knows you're lying. So quit making me look like a bad person because you are
Lying about what? So the entire chat knows I'm hiding something? Jeff, am I not?
I want to say something about that because as an autistic person, I don't pick up on any of that. So if that's your evidence, that's no wonder I don't notice that he has a problem because that's that vibe stuff that a lot of women use that autistic men don't even notice. So if you have.
That was my cue to leave. That was my reminder that I have no place on that panel because I am a woman. There you go.
Channels where he's talked to you before, that kind of stuff is concrete enough to support what you're saying. But just the fact that.
And I have to say, Cheese had just come up half an hour earlier saying the same thing I did. But it was problematic because I said it and I'm a woman, you guys. Think about that. Mike is okay to have a tantrum, but I'm not. Because I'm a woman. Jeff said it. I'm a woman.
I can tell by the way he's acting. That's not concrete me enough to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it consequential what size channel anyone has and how many people are on there? Does that sound like bragging rights? Does that sound like someone who is being truthful and forthcoming about knowing someone is by throwing channels? Who cares about channel sizes?
But if I'm talking about if that's the kind of stuff you're going off of to prove that he has a problem with you or that he's lying about something, that's not enough. Just say what the actual lie is or what the actual problem is. If your evidence for a lie is that he's coming across a certain way, that's not concrete enough for me.
So the actual problem, which I stated, was Mike is a liar. Mike knows me. Mike talks shit about me, and he denied all that. Am I missing something? I don't know.
So the lie is that he knows me and he is lying and he's talked shit about me, sexual innuendos, perverted shit about me.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Have you
Oh,
lost
about
your
the picture with her and that girl.
There's no picture. I never talked about a picture.
Okay, so Jeff, I'm done because Mike
It's
is
not
trolling,
true.
right?
It's not
He's not.
true.
He's not. This is
Is it true? Is he lying again? Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm being trolled.
all I want to say.
Well, all you have to do is show the stream where he's talking. Like that's how you bust a lie. You show that the person's lying.
Yeah.
So he's saying he never said it, and if he
I don't
said
know
it,
who you are,
then
Liliana.
just
I
show
don't
where
know
he
who
said
you
it.
are. I don't remember you. If I talked to you in the past, I'm sorry that I don't remember you. What I said, if you were
That's
telling
fine.
her, I
That's
would
fine,
remember
Mike.
something.
Why are you yelling? It's fine, Mike.
I'm not
Hang
yelling.
on. We don't police emotion here, especially men emotion. If you have a problem with his emotion, you're the one that has to leave the panel, not him.
So the whole point
If
was,
you're if the issue because the issue was that he lied or he had a problem with you. If the issue is now his emotion, that's not something that I'm going to let someone come on here and have an issue with about somebody. He's allowed to have his emotions however he wants to.
I haven't cursed or anything like that, and I wasn't being demeaning. It's just that I have to talk loud because she doesn't stop talking. Like I said, the truth is this, Jeff. If I talk to her, excuse me, if I talk to her,
I don't stop talking. Well, I can't talk. And this is where they're gonna be like, oh, the women always say that they don't get a chance to talk. Mike spoke over me the entire time, and then I was removed. And then I was being a woman and being emotional, although Mike is triggered and being a crybaby. Someone explain that to me, please. Ugh.
in the past, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Mike might say that, but I'm not going to say that. So show me the clips.
And yes, Wombat does AI. He just did AI videos on me yesterday, where my face.
Wait, Wombat is YT Criers?
Yes, yeah. He made a bunch of AI videos on me. They're all AI. I'm not saying the things that they're saying, and they put something over.
I don't know if people are faking videos. Though.
Yeah,
Giving him enough real material.
It's all right, man. He can do it. It never makes him happy.
Well, he's apparently I'm getting one too, so I'll watch mine.
That's cool. That's
judge
cool.
from there.
Yeah, I come up to talk to you, and like I said, Liliana, she needs to get off her high horse because I don't know who she is, and I just don't know.
Well, to me, it would be very easy to pull past streams and say, look, and people have done that with you before. They're like, look, you're on this stream, you said this here. So until they do that, I don't have to. It's he said, she said gossip. I don't have to get into it.
Jeff, I go on 3 different channels. That's it. I go to 3 different channels. I used to go on like 30. So I just don't remember. I don't remember certain people. Someone will come up, hey, you remember me? I'm like, no, and I actually don't remember that person. It's like, it happens. But yeah, we'll leave it there.
So you have no problem with her that you know of, and you're willing to leave her alone, and
yeah, no problem at all.
Go start fresh from here and stay out of each other's way.
Jeff, I'm telling you, bro. That first time she came up and said, "You have a problem with me?" I said, "I don't even know you." And then it was a new point. I'm like, "I don't even know who you are. I have nothing to talk to you about or argue with you about. I don't have anything."
Okay. And if there's videos of you out there showing otherwise, people are free to circulate that.
Yeah, why not? There's videos of people from 2 years ago, year and a half ago that just don't remember. It happens.
Yeah.
But I remember now because I only go to a couple channels.
Well, that sounds like an easy way to settle it. Then.
Yeah,
Currently, as of this moment, September 17th, 2024, you have no problem with her. There's no drama, and you're just going to leave her alone, and y'all are going to do your own thing.
Yeah, and once again, it turned into drama, a pile of drama, and I'm not looking for that. So
well, it can end right now, right here, this second.
I gotta get you a gavel. Like your judgment comes down.
I have my Satan staff. I can.
Boom. All right, man. Well, I'm sorry for making it so extended. But,
well, it took a village. It wasn't just one person.
Yeah.
And it did start with money, so that was the root of all of today's drama.
Yeah, but like I said, I'll see you again, and I just don't want to be part of all that negativity. That's all.
Yeah.
I want to have fun, Jeff.
Well, I think we've had our fun for today with it, and I'm gonna
all right.
I don't know if we're gonna go back to this soon.
No problem. The kickoff game is cool, Jeff. The kickoff game doesn't hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. It's just someone jumps off for 5-10 minutes. Kickoff game. Is pretty cool. So I'll come on panels and I'll over.
So far, I'm making the most money by me not doing anything and having people just insult you with super chats. So I don't even have to make up rules or anything. Just let them come here and throw chats at you.
Yeah, I think that, and this is my opinion. You do whatever you want, of course. I just think that people need to let stuff said on other panels a long time ago.
That was the agreement that I thought I had kind of made with the crowd, but. But the money thing, the troll game was an experiment, and I did agree to that. So I'll take responsibility for the drama today. I was trying to be a good capitalist. I was seduced by money. It did not go as I expected. So I will find some other way to monetize. And don't feel like you have to put yourself in that position again.
No,
and
no,
it did
totally.
let in way more drama than I intended. But I'm glad we got a chance to talk about it, examine it. Some people got to get things off of their chest that they may not have got to do. We got a little more insight. Some of the people came and shared up about their similar experiences. And so all in all, I'm going to put this down to a constructive conversation.
Got it. And like I said, I'm not going to repeat myself again, but Jeff, I was going to turn the troll knob, and I didn't do it. I just was chill, and I was like, all right, that's cool. And then it was time for me to make dinner. I made dinner, but I didn't, bro, I can explode on people, and I didn't do it. So I'll let you go.
It's time for me to make dinner.
You've been trying to get off here now for about an hour, so I'll let you go,
yes.
man. And get yourself something to eat, man, and replenish and I'm just going to say, energize yourself again. So if you come on later, I'll come up and chat it up with you, man.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night. Have a good rest of your night.
All right, man.
Okay, yes, I was muted. I was just telling him, I was telling you guys that he's my troll bitch. Money, 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 money. Pay to play. He trolled himself. I'm going to put the link out there if anyone wants to come and debrief from that. I really, holy shit, you guys. Pay to play, he trolled himself. He turned around and tried to make it a game. Oh, I like the kickoff game better, right? Because he had to make it about himself. He wants to control the panel. He wants to control the narrative. So again, you could see behind me, there's me and my high horse I rolled in on, pointing to Basil's party store. You guys, it's like kismet. For some reason, 11 years ago, me knew I would need this picture one day. I'm going to remove myself from the stream for a minute so you guys could enjoy that. That is the real picture that I took of me on my high horse pointing at Basil's party store, everyone. I just can't get over how wax poetic things are in this moment right now. Let's chill for a minute. Yeah. Hello, Paul.
Hey, Liliana,
So-
how are you?
Good. I'm having technicalities and cannot run a show tonight. How are you feeling, Paul? Are you feeling better?
A little bit better. I'm gonna try to keep my headphones off my right ear because it's really hurting them.
The pressure's bad.
Yeah, so I'm just feeling a bit, and it's knocking me. It's knocking me actually pretty sick. I've been getting bouts of dizziness too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. That pressure on your ear is probably causing vertigo.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's making me feel a bit sick too. So.
Well, I saw you in Jeff's chat earlier. Was that making you feel sick at all? Did you catch
I
all
didn't
of
have
that?
my headphones in. I left my headphones out.
Oh no.
So I was using my computer speakers.
It was a riot. Paul. It was a
Yeah, I've
riot.
seen it. I've seen it. You know, going up against Mike without anything is like hitting. It's like going up against brick wall. You need to gather evidence,
Yeah.
which you didn't
But
do.
you know, there's so much evidence out there.
There is, but you need to
Yeah.
present it yourself.
Yeah, but I don't care enough to do that. You
No,
know.
that I understand.
Yeah, I have a gaggle of people are not lying for me. If
Yeah.
if he thinks the world is going out and we are all lying about it and people are lying for me, that is just yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, unique. Jeff's you got to remember
He's
how
unique.
Jeff, yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff's unique and he's a good guy, and you just got to remember he looks at the world a bit differently.
Oh, absolutely. But I have to point out, Paul, that Mike is a piece of shit.
Oh,
And
100%.
Mike uses Jeff's camaraderie to manipulate the situation. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
truth. And I would say it. Jeff knows I would say it. But then when I say it to Jeff, you know what happens? I'm a
Yeah,
woman that has feelings.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult for you, isn't it?
Yeah, which is okay. Like at the end of the day, I don't care. Like
No.
I am fine not going on panel. I am fine hanging out in chat, causing a ruckus. That's fine.
You just have,
But
look at it this way. Is it going to make any big difference in your life?
no, no, no. But you know what? I'm not going to stop calling someone a piece of shit.
Oh no, I don't blame you.
To
I don't blame
pacify,
you.
yeah, just to pacify other people. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just got to remember that when on Jeff's panel, Mike is protected, and he really is.
no, I know, and he takes advantage of Jeff. Imagine thinking you have a friend on the panel who's a fucking liar.
Okay, so there is a Scottish word for this. There's an exact. It's called being sleekit. He's a sleekit person. Have you ever heard of that word?
No.
It's a Scottish word. It means
Sounds
exactly
like
what Mike is.
slithery.
Sleekit.
Is it like slithery? Like
Slippery,
slithery like a snake?
sly, manipulative.
Yeah.
You know.
And look, and that's okay because look, money talks, and money walks, right?
Yeah, it's a bit difficult, you know. But Jeff's looking on views, and every time Mike appears, there's going to be loads of views. Is he going to make his channel grow? Maybe. But is it the right growth?
Well, again, it's his channel. He says no one tells him what to do with this channel. I
Exactly.
respect that.
Yeah.
But look at how many people were there today.
Yes. Hold on.
Having fun. We were having fun, right? We weren't hurting anyone. We were just speaking the truth. It's not our fault that Mike got sad and angry and yelled and threw his arm in the air and walked away.
Yeah, he does that. He does that. You
So
just
it's all
got. Yeah, you got to remember you're the. Sorry. Mike was stuck to my lip then. You just got to remember you're dealing with an adult baby.
I know. Don't make me laugh, Paul. Oh God. Yes. He is.
He
Hey, Paul,
really
Paul,
is.
Paul. Paul, did you hear about the blowing up pagers today, Paul?
Yes, yes. Yeah, Megan, that was because my mic got stuck to my lip. Some
Oh
strange
no,
reason. I didn't mean to. Yeah, but I heard about that. Was it over 2,000 pages being blown up?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a story that, Mike had to share.
I think what it was these pages were issued by Hezbollah, and somebody hacked into them and blew them up.
I don't know. I don't know. But sorry, I just had to. I couldn't sit with that by myself tonight. I had to share it out, and
I've
he told
been,
himself.
yeah, he did. But Mike always tells himself it's what he does. He's done that in every single panel he's been on. When we got chucked out of the Rico squad, he looked so deflated and torn. You know,
He
he
is really
realized,
looking sickly. He's looking ill.
yeah,
And
yeah,
again, we can go back to that conversation that, I had last night. Like, do you care? Yeah, but do you not care? That fine balance. But like that guy looks sick. He's looking ill on camera.
what time is it? Oh, Liliana, you got Rudy back on stage.
Oh, do I? I'm not at
Yeah,
my computer right now.
yeah,
Sorry.
okay, yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, you've got to remember you're dealing with an adult baby. He does look sick, but the problem is, I think he's hitting the bottle.
He's doing something. I don't know.
You can hear the bottle every some lives he does. You can hear the bottle, and you can hear a glass. You can hear a bottle top opening, then the swig from the bottle. Then they put it back on, and it's not a swig from a plastic bottle.
Well, he says he hasn't drank in like 2 years, right?
That's absolute bollocks.
Don't make me laugh, Paul.
Correct.
Oh, good
Let's
Lord.
let's
Oh
call a spade a
man.
spade. That is absolute
I
bullshit.
right, and that's what I went up there and just was like, "Hey, if we're gonna play in a bullshit pen, I'm gonna fling the bullshit right at you."
Yeah. He said he was a weekend drinker. Every day's a weekend for him, Megan.
And you can tell he was triggered because apparently he was he stated he was at a job site today and he was working. That's why he wasn't on panel and he was in the chat, which Mike is rarely in the chat. So, he was triggered and he was trying to get some kind of control by inserting himself in the chat because I think he knew what was going to precipitate earlier today.
Yeah.
Um,
I would say if you want evidence, do you know if Joey Vegas Valley has got almost all of his library on Rumble?
I don't do Rumble. I don't do any of that technical shit. But
No,
then
no, no.
again,
It's
like
not.
I'm
It's not technical. It's just on YouTube. All you have to do is go on Rumble, type in Vegas Valley, and he's got almost all of his videos on there.
right, but Mike is not worth me going and looking for evidence to prove his lies because everyone
No.
knows he's lying.
Oh
We
yeah.
all know we've said it. We all know there's a video. I'm not going to give him
The
extra
satisfaction.
time. Yes, I'm not going to give him extra time in my day, my energy, and my breath to pull shit out that he's just going to cry and say is AI, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
But he
It's
doesn't
just
know me.
no.
He
It's not
doesn't know.
AI. It's not AI, is it? It's IA. It's IA for him.
Yeah. Mods, you can drop the links in here if you want with videos, whatever.
Yeah.
This is just a document,
But I will say, people in the chat, dropping links is only going to strengthen Jeff's resolve into Buckingham by going side of the mic because it's people telling him what to do with his channel. You need to be a bit more sly than that. You know, he's going to see that as people trying to tell him what to do in his channel.
Well, that's why I'm not, and I don't care. You know, that's why
Yeah.
I'm not like, do I want to go someplace that enables a piece of shit like Mike, honestly?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna go. I know we all know the videos are out there.
Oh
We
yeah,
know what he
definitely.
said.
And
We
even
don't need
then,
to prove ourselves to
no,
anyone.
even then with Jeff Listen.
No, I particularly think, Paul, that he is not going to listen and with anything pertaining to me.
No. And
And
to
that's
be fair,
okay.
yeah, to be
And I
fair,
know
it's
it's a
his,
loss. I don't care.
yeah.
I'm not there to make him believe anything, right? I was just there to pay to play today. That's all I was there for, Paul.
But even then, I mean, you wouldn't blame Jeff for not listening. It's his channel, like I do with
Yeah.
my channel. I
Yeah.
run it quite strictly. If there's any BS or anything, I just immediately tone them out.
Yeah.
You know.
And I get that, and I respect that. But then again, I also respect that he let me pay to play.
Yes, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is your opponent is slightly stupid, and
Yeah.
the old saying is you can't argue with stupid,
Mm-hmm.
can you?
Yeah. Nope.
No, life is like a box of chocolates with Mike. They're all half eaten.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I just wanted to come back, share a laugh with everyone. Mike, we had the last laugh. Again, there I am on a horse, pointing to Basil's liquor store. I'm going to remove my, hold on, I'm going to remove Paul and myself for a minute. I mean, that photo could not have been more perfect. I don't know. It's what they call kismet.
Yeah, Basil's liquor store. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
a double-edged sword that is.
Yeah. So now I
But
feel
it's,
like I could sigh. I
yeah,
feel like my work today was done.
I think so.
I have great people around me. We don't need to prove ourselves to anyone. It was fucking hilarious, Paul. It really was.
Yeah, definitely. I did see some of it. I've done the old rewind
Mm-hmm.
to watch some of it and thought, oh god, it's the same old shit again, isn't it? God, Mike is gonna go up there. Everybody talks to it, and Mike is not. Mike, look, Mike is a person. If you put him into a circle, tell him to take his. If you put 3 shovels in front of him, tell him to take his pick. He's going to get confused.
Mm-hmm.
He talks in roundabouts. He constantly lies, and he forgets his own lies, and then he doubles down on it. And you can't change people like that. You cannot.
Yeah. But again, I'm not trying to change anyone.
No, but you want a reasonable answer, though, don't you?
No, so like I know that I'm not trying to change anything. Nothing is going to change. But that does not mean that I should reserve myself and not be my genuine self. Um,
I
it
get
just
that.
sucks. It just sucks
Yeah.
because, like, yeah, I enjoy hanging out at Jeff's when Mike is not there.
Well, I've been on panel with Mike sometimes, and he talks bullshit, and I say, like, life isn't about Hollywood, mate. He thinks life is about movies and stuff like that, and it's just. But I've had a decent conversation. I'm not going to lie. I've had decent conversations with him. Do I particularly like him? No. Do I go up because I like chatting to Jeff? I'm not going to start in anything on Jeff's channel. You know? If he's there, he's there. If he isn't, I'm not going to worry about him. I don't worry about him. Only in his mind does he think he's famous. Nobody
Yes.
else does.
Yes. And for someone to say, well, I've been on panels with thousands of people.
Absolutely bullshit.
hmm
The only people who's going to get 4,000 odd people in their chats is people like high up have got like over 1 million odd subscribers.
But that's what he cares about. He thinks he's the biggest shit on YouTube, and that he is a content and he is a moneymaker.
Well, he is the biggest shit on YouTube. He's he's 6'3" or 6'7". I don't give a fucking monkeys, and he weighs 200 odd pounds, and he acts like a dickhead. So yeah, he's the biggest shit on YouTube.
Yes, I agree. Hey, Debos, welcome. You're not missing anything fun, just YouTube drama. Which
Mind you,
I had to get on my high horse and ride in here. So
Yeah.
that's what we're doing. So
and yeah, he's got the cheek to call anybody any names, too.
yeah. Flaky Jake, it might be being deleted if you're trying to put it there. Because guess what? Jeff doesn't want to hear it. He wants his what was it, Johnny Carson and Tom. No, who was it? Johnny Carson. Mick. You guys know what I'm talking about out there.
Yeah, he
Ed
said,
McMahon.
yeah, Mr. B, yeah, he did say he's chatted to tens of thousands of people.
Yes.
And he's on and he was on 30 channels on YouTube. Nobody's got time to watch 30 channels on YouTube.
Yeah. And he doesn't know small channels and small content creators, by the way. So he doesn't know any of us. He just knows the big people with hundreds or tens of thousands.
Does he? So why is he on Jeff's then? Jeff's small,
That's a
small
great
time.
question. If you want to
Yeah.
ask that, I will pay for you to troll and go up there and ask that, Paul.
If he
That's
doesn't
what I'm
do,
saying. It's a honeypot, right? Pay to
Yeah.
play.
if he doesn't do any small time channels, why is he on Jeff's? That's what you got to ask yourself. And that's not trolling. That's just an honest question. If your person puts out a question, surely, or a statement, surely you're allowed to rebuke that or ask it in a polite manner. It's not trolling. It's just a simple rebuttal, isn't it?
Yes. But we know someone's going to get triggered and
Yeah, he'll
know.
get triggered and he'll have a go. Then he'll call my. If I said it, he'll call my channel boring or I'm boring, and oh my god, okay then. So I'm boring. I don't give a monkeys. I'm boring. I don't give a monkeys what people think across the sea from me. I just
Flaky
do what I
J.
have to do.
Sorry. I don't know. Maybe it won't work as a URL, but it doesn't let you post anything.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Les, like I said before, no matter what you're going to post, you're just
He's
going
not
to
gonna care.
you strengthen Jeff's resolve. People think are trolling Mike. People need to be smarter in their approach. Because you can keep on having a go at Mike and Jeff's going, I bet they're trolling him.
I wish we could pull together funds and be like, Jeff, we're going to buy an hour of airtime and play these videos for you just to piss Mike off.
But still, I'm not having a go at Jeff because I do like going up there. But that's not going to change Jeff's mind, is it?
I know, but I'm not there to change his mind.
Yeah.
I know. So here's the thing, Paul. I know Paul that Jeff is not going to change his mind. I'm not there to do it. I'm just there to laugh now.
And that's the way it should be, shouldn't it? When you see a person like Mike Cerrone trying to say he's been all goodness and light and he's never done this, he's never done that, just laugh at it.
Yeah. Flaky, you're right. Jeff said he wanted proof. But at the end of the day, he's still going to saddle up with Mikey.
Yep, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink, can you?
Yeah, Mike just set us up for so many great horse puns, Paul, right? You can't beat a dead horse, can you, Paul?
No, you definitely can't beat a dead horse.
I mean, I did the carrot trap earlier, so donkey. I think I got a donkey though.
Mike is so dumb he got knocked down by a parked car.
Pretty much, yes.
Or he's so dumb that he studied for a urine test.
Mm-hmm.
That's another good one.
Mr. B, the best like $5 I've spent on YouTube to date. Absolutely. Pay to play.
Yeah.
Mike is mad because he didn't come up with it first.
Actually, do you know who came up with it first?
With what?
The pay to play for Jeff's panel?
Moose.
No, it was me. If you
When?
watch Jeff's lives like a weeks ago, a month ago, I said to Jeff, why don't you play the kickoff game?
Oh, but this isn't the kickoff game, Paul.
Yeah, but it's the same thing though, isn't it?
It's just making money at the end
Yeah,
of
it's
the day.
just making
It
yeah,
doesn't
it's
matter.
making money.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just making, but I'll take the claim for that. Just allow me this claim,
Okay.
yeah. It may not be
Okay.
true, but just allow me it. Just
Okay.
say agree with
You
me.
get royalties. Yes. You
Yeah, get royalties.
You get my money royalties.
Yeah, which is nothing, but I'll accept nothing. I'll just accept the gratitude.
Yes, because I would rather give it to you than give it to Mike, because Mike thinks he deserves it anyways, right, Paul?
Oh, yeah, he's a. There's another Scottish word I'm going to use, and you can
Okay.
use these words. It's called a fud.
I know that one, and I like that one. Because you say, like, we use it like a fuddy-duddy, right? They're a
No. It's Scottish. Fud. It means a stupid person, or you're doing stupid things.
Yeah.
A fuddy-duddy is an old person in England. A fud is an idiot in Scotland.
Oh, maybe we use Americans. How do you use fuddy-duddy?
Fuddy-duddy is old people.
I don't know if we use it particularly for old people here.
Yeah,
we're
stop being
not
an old.
We're not being ageist.
No, but that's what an old person. That's what we say down here too. We say in England too.
Yeah.
Don't be an old fuddy-duddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fud is another good word for Mike. So you've got sleek it and you've got a fud.
So tell me about Rumble. Like, you can just go, or do you have to make an account and stuff?
No, you could just go. Just type in Rumble, and you can just view all the videos there. People put on there. It's a freedom of speech channel. It's freedom of speech. Yeah. So you unlike here, you're not allowed to use certain words. You're not allowed to use the R in grape. or anything like that, you've got that over there,
Okay.
which is good for content creators. But it's only small based at the moment. It's not that. It's not as big as YouTube.
So it's just like an alternative streaming or Facebook or I don't
It's like
know.
Animated Effigy said. It's for if you're like a right wing and you want to spurge on people, you use Rumble.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to go. I'm just need to go and, as we say, wash my hands. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Welcome, Animated Effigy. We're just doing a short recap here of the fun times that I experienced earlier today. Going through the chat. Are you guys able to see the links? Drop links, chat. So welcome, yeah. We were just having our debrief from the daily YouTube activities today. If anyone wants to drop links for anyone else who's live right now, I don't know if anyone's live, and I don't believe it's 12:10. My, does time fly. I will put the link for this video that we did watch earlier in here, so people know what kind of the reference is. I can't find any of my glasses right now, so I can't see shit. Let me do this. Oh, it looks like Gen X Jeff is live right now in case anyone is interested. I probably will wrap this up.
Yeah, he's like he's got Joe Cool.
Oh, nice.
And Vinny Pots and Pans.
Oh, and Vinny, I like Joe Cool. But I'm afraid now if I go in the chat that Mike is just gonna think I'm obsessed with him and that's why I'm there, right?
Who gives a fuck what Mike thinks?
I know.
Don't worry about what Mike thinks. If you want to go up there, go up there.
I want to go up there as long as I'm not going to be yelled at for being a woman, Paul, which isn't going to happen. So, I'm sorry.
But what are you going to remind you for being I just can't understand things like that myself.
I'm sorry. I mean, it just comes up every single time. I'm reminded that I'm a woman, and I'm sorry, Paul, I know you're a man, but do you want to be reminded you're a man every day?
I wear a kilt. I've got moves. I can be a woman if I wanted to be.
But do you get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
yeah. So,
No, I know what you mean. It's a bit degrading.
and I can deal with it, don't get me wrong. But what I cannot deal with is disparity in treatment with people, especially if it's gender based. And I know I'm getting hardcore for a minute, but like, okay, you're going to yell at me, but you're not going to yell at someone else who did the same thing 10 times worse.
Yeah, that I don't understand.
And I'm sorry, I shouldn't say yell because that will trigger people, but I'm going to be addressed, but other people aren't. And when I'm addressed, I'm reminded I'm a woman, Paul.
You're a woman. I never noticed that, Lydiana.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yes. No, and that's the thing. I'm like, I went to the bathroom and I sat down. Why do people need to keep fucking reminding me I'm a woman? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
Hmm.
I mean,
And again, someone may have a hard time with that. I
mm,
want to help them, right? I want people to understand that women aren't what you think they are all the time. But when you have people yelling at a woman on panel, yeah, she's going to react just like other
yeah,
people do.
yeah, of course. But why do you feel the need to explain to people who just don't understand anyway?
Right,
The best
right.
thing you can do in those types of situations is just leave the situation, because there's no point arguing with stupid, though, is there?
No, you're right, Paul.
And you're just doubling down, and they're going to double down on you, and you're just going to make yourself look. And it's not meant to be rude. You're just going to make
Like a
yourself look
crazy woman?
like no, I wasn't going to say crazy woman. You're just going to make yourself as sound as stupid as them, because you're arguing the same point, and they're just not listening to you.
Yeah. No, it's going to make me sound like a crazy woman because that's what they're going to call me, Paul. Come on.
Well, I've always said the best regiment in the world would be a regiment of women with PMT.
Mm,
Just have them set out so they have them different weeks. Nobody's going to mess around with that regiment. Nobody will. I
yeah.
can't imagine anybody being in charge of that regiment.
Yeah. Animated effigy, I do have to, say this because, like, I don't want to be a virtue signaler either, right? I don't want to use these buzzwords and people are like, oh, um, but the irony is that everyone could use those words against me on a panel, but I can't be genuine and act like them. It's just so weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I'm not bothered by it. It's just a very fascinating psychology for a panel that's aimed for a certain community to help people.
Mm. I tell you what is fascinating for me, and I'm speaking as an historian, which I technically am, because I'm still doing my degree at uni, is when the people feel the need to grab other people's ancestry but not their nationalities, like Mike Sarone. I've had an argument with Mike before, and it was rather stupid. He said, "Oh, we beat you during the War of Independence." But then, and I got rather heated. Then I just took a step back, and I thought about it, and I thought, this family's Italian. The name Sarone comes from Florence. This family are busy tending their sheep or goats, whatever they're doing to them. I don't know what they're doing to them. Well, my family was actually fighting in both sides. Would have been on the thing, and he's there shouting, "We defeated you." It's like, oh, this is stupid.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it was interesting today. He was talking about being Jewish, which he's never talked about before. Um,
Jewish.
yeah, and that's where I was like, wait, you're Jewish Italian? Don't get me wrong, there are probably Jewish Italians or Italian Jewish. I don't know how that's said. I am sorry. Roaming the earth, probably. I have never encountered one in my life, so I'm fascinated by it. I was like,
Jewish
wow.
Italians. Well, you've got to remember, there was such a thing called the Jewish dysphoria.
Right. No, 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 I understand that. But what I'm saying is, it was like, oh, I've never run into someone who's Jewish Italian, right? So I was like, oh, tell me about being Jewish Italian. Because then he started talking about lighting menorahs, I think. And then he was like, oh, yeah, he keeps kosher because his stepfather is Jewish. And that's why he doesn't eat pork or crustaceans, right? And that was the first time I had ever heard that story. And I was like fascinated because I want to know more. But then I'm like, Paul, am I a sucker? Is he lying?
He Mike Cerrone, I caught Mike Cerrone out in this, like he says they don't eat shellfish because they live at the bottom and they eat the dregs from the bottom of the sea, which is absolutely false. The reason why Jewish people don't eat seafood, shellfish or anything like that is because they don't have scales. It's the part of the Torah saying they're not allowed to eat any animal without any animal from the sea without scales.
Hold on. Yeah, Flaky, I knew that, but that entire time he never said he was Jewish.
I think he's talking bollocks. Let's
Yeah,
see.
and
Let's see.
again, to me it was fascinating. Like, tell me more. How have we missed this storyline for the past 2 years of Mike Cerrone that he was
And
Jewish?
his stepdad is
Because of his stepdad. He's Jewish because of his stepdad.
okay. So
Which that's not how Judaism works. You are your mother's religion. If your mother is Jewish, then the Jewish heritage is preserved with the child, typically. It is not passed from a stepfather unless his mother converted to Judaism. But he talks about being Roman Catholic.
yes, he did talk about. Okay, so let me do this little Google search. I know about these things. Because I'm an amateur genealogist too.
Okay, so Flaky, then if I misspoke, but he said that's why he keeps kosher, though. That's why he doesn't eat pork. Mike does not eat pork. He fucking puts turkey in meatloaf. He doesn't put sausage or bacon. So he's deep rooted somehow within a religion. The only other religion that I know of that doesn't eat pork is Nation of Islam.
Okay, so his stepdad's surname, I'm going to say what it is because I don't want to think, is an Italian name. And actually means it's an occupational name for a cloak or cape maker. Let's find out where it comes from.
I don't know. But it's his stepdad, right? So
Yeah, yes, his stepdad. But I'm just saying. Okay, so
but yeah, I don't know if he would have taken his stepdad's name.
no. That's his family name. He's taken this family name. That's his family name there. Yes, I don't think. Again, I think Mike is telling one of his famous lies. He's never talked about the Torah or being Jewish.
Yeah, Flaky Jake,
Judaism.
I can tell you, well, because I was born there. Yeah, we did not. I grew up not eating pork predominantly. It was not accessible in those regions. It was, predominantly Muslim, even though it was westernized at that time. But like I, as a child, did not grow up eating pork until I became Americanized. And I love bacon. So, yeah.
I think I've caught Mike out in a few lies about his family. He once said that his uncle was a brigadier general in the army, and his cousin died in a car bomb in Iraq. He said that isn't true. I do know where he lives. Like, I'm not going to do anything about that because I'm not going to do that. That's a low move. and I'd basically, that woman, I think that woman crying in the background is his mother too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you sometimes hear a woman crying out in the background.
No, I've heard that, but I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
that's a sad story. Like, I don't even want to know.
it
How,
is a sad
you know?
story. Yeah, it is sad. It is a horrible thing because my gran had that.
No, we're racist here. Everyone knows that American bacon is the best bacon.
Absolutely bollocks. No, it is not.
For sure. Sorry, Nightwolf, not Canadian bacon. That's ham, okay?
We have back bacon and we got streaky bacon here. In fact, I do make a nice dish out of bacon. I make
battle of bacons.
Yep, I make a thing called a bacon and cheese turnover.
Mm.
And I do mine a bit differently. I make mine with a Welsh rarebit sauce. And it's like a folded pastry. And if you like really salty, if you like that salty hit, it does bring up. You do get that salt hit from it. Yeah, that's the one, Mr. B. That's the one that Mike said was his cousin. I don't think that is true because Mike's family tend to be more of a nuclear family, which is close together, if I remember right. And for considering that guy's his uncle, that guy was born in Massachusetts, I think. He wasn't born in Queens or New York. If he was, I'm sorry, but I don't think it is, and I think if that's a lie, that's a horrible thing to lie about. Because to me, it would be like almost stolen valor there. Older Mikey says. Harry Potter reference. Yeah, Donald the Cowboy Cerrone, yeah. Oh, yeah, apparently they're cousins too, yeah. Yeah, apparently. But they may be related. Maybe. Could be. But not everybody of the Cerrones are related. I'm not related to every single Morrison. And I'm not related to any other names that I'm related to there. It's really weird. Are those Christmas crackers and reindeer?
No, they're horses and bacon.
It looks like reindeer Christmas crackers.
No, are you thinking of Jeff with the antlers? It is horses and bacon. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. It's
All
past
right, my babe.
midnight.
Do you know
I
what
need to
time
go
it is?
rest my rib.
Yeah, do you know
It's
what time it is for me?
6:22.
Actually, no.
6:27.
It's 5:27.
5:27. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You go get some rest. Thank you for coming up.
You're very welcome, Liliana. Thank you for having me.
I thank you for coming up and sharing in the laughter, and trying to reason in something that is not unreasonable. So I appreciate you, Paul.
You're welcome.
Have a good night. Feel better.
You too,
Till
my
next
babe.
time.
All right.
Fuck
You
you,
take care.
bye. Okay, y'all. Thanks for coming. I just had to share the laughter. I didn't want to sit and laugh by myself tonight. But again, um, go check out Gen X Jeff. We'll see if he'll let us pay to play. But you were there for the day that we got to play. I had fun. Thanks for letting me hang out. Till next time. Fuck you. I'm gonna ride my horse on out of here, stopping at Basil's Party Store. Let's get some drinks for the walk home, everyone. Fuck you, bye.